Here's the 2-1 pitch to Bryce Harper. Swing and a drive! There it is! Deep right field! That ball is out of here! Are you kidding me? Into the upper deck! And the Phillies jump out to a 4-1 lead here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Holy shit, Samboners. Holy shit! Woo! Told you that's why I do this podcast outside. You gotta let it rip. You gotta let it rip. What's going on, Sambo Nation? Hope everybody is having a real nice day. Look, we decided to do this on Thursday, baby. I'm just feeling it. I just gotta get it off my chest. Come Friday, we're gonna be celebrating. We're gonna be dancing into the street. One more win, and we're headed to the championship series. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful time to be a Samboner. And it was a beautiful, beautiful time to be at Citizens Bank Park last night with just the rest of you Samboners. Like, that's what it's all about. There is no better place. There is no better atmosphere at this current time in sports. Just sports in general, not even Philadelphia sports, across the entire fucking country. I'm talking Samboners. There is no better place to be than Citizens Bank Park. And dude, when that ball left, honest to God, Colin's calling me. I'm in the middle of a fucking podcast, Colin. Dude, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking about the game last night. Can I call you back? I'll call you back, dude. Later. But anyway, so we're at the game, and that, dude, so the 5 o'clock start kind of left that like that dusk, right? So when Harper hit that home run, I lost it. It's like hitting a golf ball and you just lost it. Like, I lost it in the air. We lost that ball in the air because the sky at the time was white. I'm fucking looking to my left, I'm looking to my right. I'm like, where did it land? Where did it land? I never saw the ball land. And I'll granted, everything's crazy. Everybody's jumping up and down. Beers are fucking flying everywhere. But like for a couple minutes there, I'm thinking to myself, like, did that just fucking leave the stadium? It was an absolute nuke. It was absolutely Sam-boned. Holy shit. This guy. Look, man, I don't know what to say. This guy is clearly and quickly becoming one of the greatest Philadelphia sports figures of all time. Of all time. Like, I'm starting to think we're going to throw him up there with the Doc, right? The AI category. Reggie White. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bryce Harper. Oh, my. All right. Calm down. Throw the tail in. I did throw the tail, and I had to throw the tail in. You know what? After the game, we headed over to the beautiful South Philly staple in the Palladium. Love that place. Got some post-game wings, some post-game mozzarella sticks. Are you kidding me? My brother and my cousin Jason are extremely bad influencers. But no, we had a good time, man. My dad was down there. He jetted right after the game, but we hung out for a little while afterwards. Made our way into Conshohocken, and that's where I threw my rally tail in. I'm like, call me an Uber, baby. It's time to go home. And here we are, folks. This is a Thursday edition of my weekend fire-up. Mondays with Mick has been tabled for now. Partnered with Mike Gill, the great Mike Gill, ESPN Radio 97.3 South Jersey. That guy's got the best take on the Phillies. I'll be listening to him this afternoon. He'll be joining our show Monday morning. But in the meantime, why not fire up the weekend? Appreciate everybody tuning in. This has been nothing but a ton of fun. And again, there is no better time right now to be a Philadelphia sports fan. There is no better time to be a Samboner. Appreciate our sponsors, the Original Fudge Kitchen, shipping fudge all over the country. You know the deal by now. The chocolate, the vanilla, the peanut butter, fudgekitchen.com. Get your fudge game on. Quick shout out to our boys at Verona Pizza up in Maple Glen, Pennsylvania. If you haven't been to Verona, look, the cheesesteak game is nuts right now. Like, it's out of this world. But, I got to tell you, like, they're throwing a lot of meat on there, and the Sarcones roll, the Cooper sharp cheese, the fried onions. Like, you either got it or you don't. And Verona Pizza has it. We actually took the fam up there not too long ago. Nice little outing. We sat outside, couple patio tables, chairs. Got the pizza. We got the chicken cheesesteak. My son's the chicken cheesesteak monster, and he fucking housed that chicken cheesesteak and said, Dad, this is one of the best chicken cheesesteaks I've ever had. And that's coming from the chicken cheesesteak monster, Sam Jr., Brady Mack in the house. The girls were eating pizza, cheesesteaks. Verona Pizza, baby, all day long. So listen, back to the game, back to the show. One win away, and we're headed to the National League Championship. It looks like we're going to be playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. How about that? The Arizona Diamondbacks sweep the Dodgers. Holy shit, that's right. That happened last night. Look, it got a little blurry, Sam Butters. I'm not going to lie to you. It got a little blurry last night, but let's just recap that series real quick, right? Game one, early exit by Suarez. Philly Rob had something up his sleeve that game. We saw 7 different pitchers, if you recall, and they all looked good, man. They all got the job done, and Kimbrel came in and closed it out. Philly takes game one. Game two, we saw some blemishes. We saw some errors. 11 runners left on base, if I recall. Trey Turner had 2 errors. That second error led to that first run, and it was a momentum killer. And unfortunately, what's his face? Riley hit that bomb at the end to take the lead. The Braves hold on to game 2, and then game 3 last night. Like, holy shit, man. Talk about the fucking electric factory. Like, that place. Oh my God! Like I just don't see it. And honest to God, for what it's worth, if the Braves somehow, some way, pull off a win there tonight, like that, I'm sorry, the series is over. But I just don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening. And I kind of like, I don't want to jinx anything. I'm not really that superstitious. I can be. I don't wear the same socks every day, but if for some reason they do, like fuck me right in the goat ass, honestly, because I just don't see it. That place is just one of the greatest sporting atmospheres of all time. Oh my God. Did you guys see the video? Fucking Spencer Strider. So it's Strider and Suarez tonight. And Strider was on video being interviewed in his hometown, talking about how he would much rather play like when the games were being played in 2020 during COVID and nobody was at the stadium. He would much rather play in an empty stadium. It's too loud. I can't hear the pitch. Are you dude? That was the worst thing you could have ever said playing tonight. I said, "This is Bank Park. You're never going to be able to hear tonight." Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Game 4, 8:07. Be there or be square. You know, like I was asking my brother and my dad, like, you know, I was asking them, like, you know, we're looking back on 1993, like when the Phillies made the World Series in '93. I was only 13 years old, so there you go. I'm 43. I'm an old fart, but like I don't recall it being this loud. Although, like my brother and my dad, you know, we're looking back at the series versus the Braves in '93, and they painted the picture really well. And I think just the elements change, right? It's just a different type of atmosphere, and I think Citizens Bank Park sits in like a hole. So like that the noise of the stadium just I don't know, it just amplifies. Really, like look at that word I just pulled out of left field. I'm talking track 3, Archbishop Wood, and I'm pulling out the word amplify. I guess it's not that big of a word, but anyway, like I just don't recall like Veteran Stadium being that loud. Although, holy shit, man, we have the best sporting fans in the entire country. There's just no argument. There really isn't. There is no fucking argument. Everybody's in their seat. Everybody's ready to roar. Man alive, dude. There's no better time. I'm fucking fired up. The '93 ruckus, the spirit, the energy. What do we got here? What do we got on tap here? It's a beautiful day in the Samboner hood. Happy Cheesesteak month. Ooh. Shout out to our good friends at Pete's Famous Pizza. Pete is also slinging some Sarcones rolls. He doesn't put as much meat on the cheesesteak, but it's like a good cheesesteak. Like it's like a plentiful cheesesteak. Like it's one of those cheesesteaks you'll eat the whole thing and feel like good. Like let's go for a little walk, right? This is I feel good about eating this cheesesteak, and nothing to take away from like the guys that are just throwing a ton of meat on, but you can't eat that whole thing, and if you do, you're gonna go into a fucking coma. You really are. Like there's no prayer for the rest of the day. Like when I eat those cheesesteaks, like my wife hates when I have to come home after that day I Sambone. She's like, "You're not eating dinner, are you?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I can't. I'm full from half of the cheesesteak." So pizza is just kind of a different vibe, like a very just like good style pizza cheesesteak, but it's got the right ingredients, right? It's got the Cooper Sharp, it's got the Sarcones, it's got the fried onions, great little pizza spot. So shout out to Pete. Big believer in the Samboners, the Samboner show. Appreciate all the love, all the support. What do we got, man? What do we got, Sambo Nation? We're out here, man. We're grinding. We're Ubering. We're selling T-shirts. Anybody need some T-shirts, hoodies? Reach out to me, dude. I'll hook you up. We will hook you up. Max Sportswear is in his house. Oh my God, I love it. You just gotta love the fall time. Just sitting out here on my back patio, the leaves are falling, the grass is green. Great day to play some golf. Unfortunately, I do not have a tee time today. We got some running and gunning to do. But if anybody wants to tee it up, hit me up. I would love to get out. Where we at this weekend? The Birds, the Jets, the 5-0 Eagles head. Hey, right down the Turnpike, is it? I don't even know. Yeah. The Garden State Parkway. We're heading to the Meadowlands. Play the New York Jets. Holy shit. The uh, Aaron Rodgerless New York Jets. But look, dude, they are holding their own, man. I'm not a big fan of Jets fans. I think they're fair weather. I get it. You know what? Having to be a Jets fan all your life, that must be a struggle. But they're holding their own. Their defense looks fucking legit, dude. So I don't think we're in for like an easy walkover. I do think we will go down there or go up there, I should say. See, I told you track 3 Samboners, but we go up there and we'll take care of business. But I think it'll be a good game. I don't think it'll be a shootout. Like two good defenses. Hurts will get his. And I think the final score of that game will be, let's go light. 20-16 Birds. 2016 Birds. I hope I get to see it, though. I really do. I hope I get to see it. I swear to God, like looking back on my childhood, I cannot remember having games on Sundays. And if I did, they were probably like 8 a.m., right? You know what? Back in the day, everybody would schedule youth sports around the Eagles game. Now, fast forward to 2023, they don't give a fuck. They really don't. They don't care. They don't look at the Eagles schedule. Oh, the Eagles are playing at 1. Let's schedule a soccer game at 2:30. Why don't we? No, honest to God, like, come on, people. Like, Sunday is a day to rejoice. Sunday is a day to lay around, have fun, get fat, eat, and watch your favorite sports team. Like, that is what you do. Okay? Not drive up the East Bumblefuck or drive up the East West. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, we are driving all over the map. But you know what? It is all about the kids, and I love watching my kids play. I do love the middle school action, though. You gotta love the middle school action, like 3 o'clock on a Wednesday or 3 o'clock on a Friday. I mean, in a short couple of years, we're going to be doing 7:30 on a Friday night, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to that. But oh man, these games on a Sunday continue to conflict with the Birds or the Phillies for that matter at this point. Drives me absolutely nuts. But Team Norway, I think, is like 5-0 right now. She's killing it. My other girls' soccer team, they went to the finals in the great Jack Walsh tournament over the weekend, made an unbelievable run. So proud. And then, Chicken Cheesesteak Monster has his second game on Friday and then a couple fall ball baseball games, but that's either here nor there. It's just fall ball. It's just fall ball. What else we got? Big shout out to a lot of the contributors chiming in for the event that we're going to be holding, the tailgate fundraiser on November 5th. We're going to be posted up in D1 Wells Fargo lot for the Eagles versus Cowboys 425 game. Shout out to shit, man. Like I'm just humble and I'm just very thankful for people like Foods Galore chipping in, Lissio's Bakery, Sam's Italian Market, Pete's Famous Pizza, Victory Brewing, Stella, Warwick Brewing, Wissahickon Brewing, Forest and Maine, Two Moods, Stateside, Conchi Brew, The Vault. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, thank you so much, honestly. And I hope everybody can, just have the opportunity to stop over, donate to a good cause. I'll post a link, once or twice a week. And I've seen some donations pop in already, which is just unbelievable. And, we're really excited to, give back to such a good cause. And at the end of the day, we're also excited to, um, rub some shoulders with some people that we haven't met. And the Sambo Nation is just it's alive and well. It's awesome. It really is. It's a little heavy at times, but I love it. And we've been able to embrace it. And just the good energy down at Citizens Bank Park and meeting some new folks for just like, shout out to V Corbo, right? He just did his first Sambone or maybe his second. I don't fucking know, man. I can't keep up with the shit anymore. But like as we're leaving the stadium, I see him and we hug it out. Like it's just, dude, it's just Oh my God! Look, I know Samboner ain't for everybody, but there's something to be said about all you Samboners out there, and just the love and just like good energy that you bring to the table, and that's what it's all about. So, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. I'm not gonna stop Samboner. I hope you don't stop Samboning too. It's always Samboner debut season. And it's always just whatever month. Like we're celebrating cheesesteak month, but it's always off the rails. Like if I gotta stop somebody from, shout out to Fat Jesus, JJ Barnes out in Nashville after a Fish concert, hit some pork belly place up and dropped a little heavy Sambone like it was barbecue month. Like who gives a shit, right? At the end of the day, we're out there having fun. We're supporting a local business, and there's no better time, baby. There's no better time to be a Samboner. What else do we got here, Samboners? Man alive. Holy shit. Well, that's really all I have today. I was going to keep this brief because there's just too much going on, man. I woke up to 100 messages, emails, texts, DMs. Like it's just out of control, and everybody's just locked in for the Phillies. You should be locked into the Phillies. Go get your shit done and just get ready to fire up the engine tonight. And unfortunately, for anybody listening to this on Friday, hopefully at this point, we have clinched, we have moved on. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, one day at a time, kind of like the Samboner train, man. One day at a time, we just keep plugging along. We keep nailing against that wall. And before you know it, we're going to be fucking holding up that trophy and we're going to be parading down Broad Street. It's going to be the greatest day of our goddamn life. So, with that said, I'm calling it a day. Short guy. Little 16-minute action. You want me to keep going? I'll keep going. If you want me to keep going, it's all right, fine. I'll keep going. What else we got here? Nah, I'm just kidding. Samboner Nation, love you all. Appreciate you listening in. Appreciate all the love and support. Keep on Samboning, baby. Samboner out.
Pop that Sambone, and baby, it's on. Dropping 45